All right, good morning, everybody. I'm going to begin on the mat. Let's start seated today, everyone. So start in any comfortable seat. Close your eyes. Take a breath out through your mouth. And as you breathe in, start to let the breath move all the way down to the base of the belly, expanding the lungs, expanding the rib cage. And as you breathe out, pull the navel back in towards your spine. See if you can, with your eyes closed, visualize a space that feels comfortable and peaceful for you. And turn down my music just a little bit. And begin to envision something that you're really grateful for. Today I'm here to help bring you out of your space that maybe feels mundane. Maybe you're doing the same thing. Maybe you're alone right now, so I want to bring you some good energy to make you feel good, to invite you to move your body, and hopefully leave this class feeling really good. So 2 more breaths, just finding that happiness as you breathe in through the nose, this ability to breathe full, what a great gift. And then as you breathe out, pull your navel in towards your spine. 1 more full breath in. Breath out, navel drawing in towards the spine. Let's warm up the neck this morning, so let your right ear fall over towards your right shoulder. Let's bring the left hand just behind the back. It may even feel nice to reach onto the opposite arm. Notice where you feel the breath on the side of the neck, maybe just underneath the chin. Keeping your arm as it is, drop your chin in towards the nape of the neck, and then draw your ear up and over towards the shoulder again. We'll do this 2 more times, just awakening the neck this morning. Chin in towards the chest, ear over to shoulder, and then chin back down. 1 more time. Keep the chin in, release the hands, switch. Right hand behind the back. Left ear over towards left shoulder. Let your right elbow feel heavy. Breathe into the space on the right side of the neck. Breathe in something you're happy about at this moment, even if it may be hard to find. Maybe it's just your ability to move this morning, your ability to be here. Find your breath. Now, let the chin drop in towards the chest, and then left ear up and over towards the shoulder again. 2 more times, chin into chest. Chin back in towards the chest, release the hands. Peace fingers of any hand, let them go up to your forehead. Now using your fingers pressing into the forehead, let that be what brings your head all the way back up to neutral. And then release the hands back onto the leg. You should feel this sense of relaxation come over the body. Now we're going to get into the front of the throat a little bit. Often we're very forward in our activities. So I want us to lift from the base of the throat all the way up to the tip of the chin, like you're pointing like a giraffe neck. And then as you breathe out, pull the chin in towards the nape. 3 more times, guide the chin all the way up towards the ceiling. Then breathe out, bring it in. 2 more times, breathe in, draw the chin up towards the ceiling, point with it. And then bring it back in. Last time, draw the chin all the way up. And then bring chin back in towards the nape of the neck. All right, let the shoulders move, find some movement, bring the head back up to neutral, maybe a few seated cat-cows, just kind of get out any places that are moved through any places that may feel tight right now. All right, we're going to find our way to glute your right one. And then if you want even more, reach the right arm forward, flare through your toes, reach through your fingers, feel the belly draw in tight. And now let's bend the left knee, capture the foot with your right hand. Squeeze in this outer left thigh, push through your left hand, and roll your right shoulder onto your back. If this isn't accessible to you, come back to here, or maybe just hands on the ground. Take 2 more breaths wherever you are. Feel the beauty of the breath draw in through the body, this nice life force, this energy. Good, release the arm, release the leg. Return to table, and in between sides, move the hips side to side. Just kind of releasing the outer thigh here, the glute as well. Okay, return to your table, turn your right toes under, push the heel back. Nice stretch to the lower leg. Push down through your hands, pull your belly in tight. Reach your right leg back if you choose, again, squeezing in the thigh. Try not to collapse into your right shoulder, and then reach the left arm forward, right leg back, nice and strong. Belly supporting your back. You might stay here. You might have the ability to bend the knee and capture the foot. Roll your left shoulder onto your back, push down to the right hand, push back through the toes. If this is not for you this morning, come back to a place that is. So trying to make this all levels today. Go to where you can. Feel good in your body as you do it. And then return knee to the ground. Hips move side to side a few more times. Now take these side to side hips into hips coming back towards the heels. Then up and around, round your upper back. And then again all the way back towards the heels. So this movement can be very organic. Kind of have some fun with it. As you move, notice the good feeling in your body rather than those that may feel a little tight. So we're looking for the good. The good in our day, the good in our body, the good in this moment. Right? It's very easy to be distracted and move to all that isn't right. But what is right with your ability to move this morning? All right, from here, one more thing, let your toes curl under. And just start to push your hips back towards your heels. This might feel great, you might stay there. You might have the ability to kind of walk your hands up. Now, I always make a joke because this posture is called, its real name is broken toe pose. Nobody wants to do it when you hear its real name, so I call it open toe pose. If it feels like your toes are going to break, please don't do it. Okay, just a few more breaths, opening up the arches of our feet, bringing this sweet awareness to our toes. All right, let's come back to table. Paddle the tops of your feet into your mat. Get that circulation flowing back to the toes. And let's find our first downward facing dog. Get your head below your heart, lift your hips up high, press your hands down and forward, and find this awesome length. As you're in this downward dog, start to notice something amazing about your breath. How it feels as it draws in through your nostrils. Maybe the temperature it makes, or maybe the temperature you feel, the sound it makes, maybe the texture. So find this beautiful strength here. Push down through your fingers. Give yourself 3 more breaths, and with each breath, focus on something good. Let it be your mantra for today. Maybe it's my ability to breathe full, to move, to have technology to watch this from the space. One more full positive breath in. And release out to the mat. Let's step forward, find your way into a nice ragdoll position. So ragdoll could be this arms hanging. This could be an active forward fold, and you can start to push through your feet. Maybe your shins are available, or even your thighs. But wherever you're resting, let the head just go. If movement feels good, maybe a slight sway side to side so you feel this nice release into the lower back. Close your eyes for a moment. Visualize something very positive in your being today, in your space. We're not able to control things around us. We're not able to control really anybody but ourselves. So what can you control about your thought this moment that moves it more of a positive space. All right, let's find our way to a halfway lift. Pause here, find this length into your upper back. Extend to the crown of your head, and then fold, breathe out. Find this free movement in your spine. We'll take 3 more on our own. Just halfway lifts into these nice forward folds. Again, yours can look fully different than mine, as your body is fully different than mine, right? So move with what feels good for you. Let's find our way up to standing. Use your glutes, rise all the way up, and then reach your arms up like you are excited to be here. I always envision a party beach ball. I've never had a beach ball this big, but if I did, I think I'd be happy about it. So squeeze into this giant party beach ball or something else you're envisioning. Look up past your hands, lift from the sternum, lift from the lower belly, and then take a back bend of choice. Arms can be bent or straight, doesn't matter. Breathe in, reach the arms back up. We'll do this 2 more times. Find this movement, open to the chest, make it feel good for your body. 1 more time. Arms reach up, bring your hands into heart for a moment. I thank you all for being here, thank you for showing up, and let's find some freedom in our movements today. And my shirt says choose happiness. It's a great reminder to let our thoughts be controlled by something positive as best we can. So we're going to continue to move together. Take your breath in, reach your arms up, and we're going to fold forward. Let's find a little bit of movement. Come into halfway lift, and take your left leg back. So you end up in a right leg lunge. If the ground's too far for you, you could take your hand onto your thigh. You could use a water bottle. Maybe you actually have a block nearby. But find some movement into the hips. Bend, straighten, feel how they move to the side. I love when I'm taking that straight leg to sway my hips the opposite direction of the front leg. It's a beautiful feeling into the lower back. 2 more times, find your lunge. Then straighten your legs, sway your hips to the left. 1 more time, find this nice lunge. Sway your hips to the left. Okay, this next one a little harder. Come back to your lunge, drop your left heel down. So you're sealing the outer edge of your left foot. So we're finding this lunge in the lower leg. This is called a down dog lunge, where you start to walk your hands off to the left, so opposite of the front leg. Keep your spine long. Extend back through your sit bones and tone your right buttock. So this should feel kind of like a lot of work. I love this one because it reminds us of how strong our legs need to work in these postures. 2 more breaths here. Turn back to face the front of your space and slowly step this foot forward, bend both knees, let the head go and pedal out the legs. That right leg's probably feeling a little tight. Return to your halfway lift, and then fold, drape over the legs. Let's rise back up to our mountain pose, come all the way up, greet the sky, greet the sun, and take a back bend of your choice. Thighs back, heart lifting up. Yes. Inhale back to center, and fold forward. Halfway lift. Let's step our right leg back. So we're warming up the leg again here, bending, straightening. This can look different than mine. So one thing, we don't want to compare ourselves and our body's abilities. Let this make us feel bad. Instead, be happy with what you're able to do today. And it's a simple mantra that of course is easier said than done, but move till you feel good. Again, if you feel like taking your hips and swaying the opposite direction of your front thigh, that's a great way to get into the lower back. Now you keep doing this, I'm going to turn towards you just so it's easier for the next shape. So come back to your lunge, you're still with your left leg forward. Drop your right heel down, seal to the outer arch of your foot, and walk your hands off your mat. So opposite from your front leg, the spine nice and long. Tone your left glutes, you're holding this beautiful length in your upper back. You're working both the thighs. I love when I feel my muscles working, right? It reminds me that I am strong, I can do these things, and sometimes we forget that. You're all awesome and strong at home. You're proving this by showing up this morning for yourself. Turn back to face the front and step your reach all the way up. One more back bend. Inhale, arms lift, and return to your forward fold. Nice job. Come into halfway lift. Let's come to our belly. So you may come to a plank pose and lower. You may drop to your knees and lower. Find your way all the way down. Now, it may be hard to see in this one, so maybe just listening to my voice. Bring the hands behind your lower back. Roll your shoulder blades together. Take a breath out through your mouth. Inhale, lift the chest. Lift the legs. Flare your toes. Now reach back to the fist. Gaze back down, so keep the neck long. And breathe. Breathe so big that belly presses out into the mat. It's a great one to remind yourself how strong and your breath and powerful your breath is. You can see it's harder for me to talk there. Release all the way down. Press back to our very first child's pose of this class. So hips go back, arms go forward. Let your forehead rest down. Maybe massage your forehead side to side on the mat. What am I grateful for today? Let's meet back in downward facing dog. So in your downward dog, give yourself 3 more full breaths. Belly full, back full, hands strong, thighs pressing back. Breathe in the sweet goodness of this moment. 2 more breaths. All right, we're going to take our right leg and reach it up. Now, sometimes you have this ability to kind of open the hip, but instead, I want you to stay as square as you think you can. This is a great way to remind you of the strength of your base legs. Pull in the left side of your belly, flare for the right toes, and now step either one step or several steps and get that foot forward. Feel free to grab your hand and bring that foot forward if you need to. All right, from this lunge, I want you to walk your hands up to the top of your thigh and pause. Start to push as if there's a green tomato underneath your foot and push like you're squishing it. And then you feel your thigh power up. And as you rise up, lift the arms. So here it's easy to let the ribs jet forward. This happens a lot to me. So if you're able to kind of bring them down, this will help support the back then rather than give it pressure. So let the arms rise up into this crescent lunge. Squeeze the outer right thigh in and your belly strong. And now, feel how strong you are. Feel how strong this right leg is. Feel how strong your outer thigh is. Give yourself 3 breaths. I'm strong, I'm breathing full. These are great things to remind yourself of right now. Breath full, back full. 1 more. Let's take a back bend here where we focus on keeping the lower back pretty steady. But we're going to bend the elbows and lift like there's a ray shining from your heart up towards the ceiling. And find that beautiful heart space lifting up. Keep the legs nice and strong. Bring the arms back up. 2 more times. Take a back bend, just lift the heart, bend the elbows, curl the heart space up. Inhale, lift the arms. 1 more time. Find this back bend, heart opens, and reach the arms back up. So good, we're returning to lunge. From lunge, we'll step into that plank pose and come to our belly, whether it's the knees or you're using the strength of your body, come all the way down. Just like we did before, it hurts your neck to look over, just look down and listen to my voice. Hands come behind, shoulder blades draw together, breathe out through your mouth. Inhale, lift chest, lift legs, work the fists back, gaze down and breathe big. Feel the power of your breath as your belly presses down into the mat. Heart space feels open as your fists drop back. Let your heart pour forward. 2 more breaths. Release all the way down. Press back to a child's pose here. Child's pose. Returning to downward facing dog. Find your way back into your downward dog. Power up through your fingers. If you feel this a lot, like you might be collapsing in the chest, lift your armpits slightly forward to the front of the room. Spiral the outer arms down so the inner biceps drop up, and you should feel lighter, like your back is doing the work, not your wrists. Let's try the left leg now. Lifting up your left leg, squeeze outer thigh in, flare through your left toes, reach back. And now either one step, several steps, step forward. Pause there, inch your foot forward. Feel like there's something firm underneath your foot and start to walk your hands up. So I ask you to pause and do that because it's really easy to use your lower back to come up, but you use your awesome, strong, large muscles of the legs. Push to the thigh, squeeze in, and reach up, proud and long, to the belly, to the fingertips. You might be getting a really beautiful stretch to your hip flexor here. Thank yourself for showing up. Thank yourself for being here, for getting up on a beautiful morning to practice. Squeeze the legs, look up past the hands, and maybe bend your elbows, shine the heart space. Inhale, arms reach up. We'll do this 2 more times. Take a back bend, open the chest. Inhale, arms lift. And then take a back bend again, bend the elbows, lift up the chest. Yes, inhale back to back to crescent lunge. Hands to the mat. Step 2, plank pose, and lower by dropping to the knees or with control all the way to the belly. Last time here. Hands behind the back. Shoulder blades toward each other. Exhale. Inhale, lift, chest, legs, heart space forward, toes reach back. You've got this. You are so awesome and strong. Thank you for being here. Thank yourself for showing up. One more breath. Release down. Child's pose, press all the way back. Yay, so good, so good. All right, let's meet back in downward dog. Who's happy to be here? I'm happy to be here. Yeah, okay. Let's continue. Let's take our right leg, lift it up towards the ceiling, and let's step forward in between the hands. So we're going to return to this lunge position, but here we're adding on. I want you to drop your left heel, push to the foot again. We're rising into our first warrior 2. So as you come into 2, feel free to move the legs around. I never just arrive. I have to move. So bend and straighten your leg. Pretend you're in some cool dance party, or you're on a surfboard, or your paddleboard. And bend so your right knee's over the ankle. Now make the arches of your feet lift a little. This will seal the outer parts of your feet. And then make your arms reach out and strong. Palms can be up or down, but reach like you're reaching for something, right? Finding that awesome length. This right thigh should be a rock star. It should be feeling like we did in that down dog lunge. A lot of work happening here. 2 more breaths. Feel your breath in as it lifts you, fills you up. And let your exhale be this grounding, this rooting sensation. You've got it. 1 more breath here. Full breath in, big belly. And breathe out. Let's come into our reverse warrior. Legs stay the same. You can keep an arm up. Some people like to bring a hand behind the head. I like a ninja arm. You could have archer arms, which is binding the hands behind you. This is your dance party, if you will. You get to choose how you want to express yourself. What makes your side body feel better? What makes it feel longer? Do that. And if I could see it right now, I'd be like, wow, those arms look awesome. Or your leg is awesome. 1 more time. Now come into extended side angle without collapsing. This right leg is so strong right now. Don't give up and collapse into this hip. So push the thigh away. Push to that foot. Now you make your top arm any way you want it to be. You could come further down, but don't collapse. This is, I'm tired, I'm collapsing, and that hurts your hip. Don't do it. Not worth it. 2 more breaths. Push to the foot, reach to the fingers. You got this. 2 more breaths. My leg is like, I'm so rock star today. I can feel it, super strong. Okay, from here, we're gonna come into star pose, giving that leg a break. Now, with our toes out, I'm gonna narrow my feet a little. You might feel naturally that you need to narrow them. We're gonna come into a squat. This is called horse or goddess pose, depending on how you do your arms. But first, lean forward, push your butt back. Let's drop a shoulder. Feel that nice stretch of the inner thigh and the side waist. Inhale to center. Other side, we're dropping the shoulder, pressing the thigh away. One more each side. Inhale, center. You can make this harder by squatting further. Twist. You can make this less challenging by maybe not squatting as far. Your party. Hands come into heart. So as you widen your thighs apart from drawing in when you're kind of pressing them out, how does this feel? Feels all right? I might want to change up the arms. You might want to make your arms any way that feels good. It could be a dance party in your own living room or kitchen, wherever you're doing this. All right, from here, we're using our strong legs to keep them as they are. We're going to change up the arms. Breathe in, reach up, press up, palms together. Breathe out, hands come into heart. We do this 3 more times. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, hands in. 2 more strong legs. 1 more time. Yes. Straighten arms and legs. We're going to return to warrior 2. So adjust your back foot so it lines with the back of your mat. Point your front toes front of your space. Back into 2. Find the stance again. Give yourself a breath, the ability to feel it. 1 more breath in. We'll find our way to low lunge as you breathe out. Step into plank pose. Now you might hold plank. If you don't practice chaturangas, why start now? Right? When I can't check your alignment. So stay here nice and strong or work through your chaturanga. We'll all meet back in downward dog. Find your breath. So strong. 2 more breaths. One more, you've got this. All right, we're gonna move to the left side. Lift your left leg up and try to square up your hips. So that means you pull the right side of your belly in, reach through your arms. 1 step, several steps, however, step to lunge. Drop your back heel. Feel the earth underneath your feet. We're not moving just to move. We're doing this with intention. Push through your foot. Rise up to 2. Surf it around. Maybe you've got your own music playing in the background. Maybe your breath is your own symphony of sound. Pull your right thigh back. Scoop your left buttock under. As your arches of your feet lift, you'll feel the powerhouse that is the feet and the thigh, holding on, finding that strength, and hold here. We've got 3 more breaths. Make your arms any way that feel good. You can move them if you want. 1 more breath here. Keep your legs exactly the same. Move into reverse warrior and make the arms how they feel good. So sometimes you see these postures and think, oh, it should just be like this. It should look like that. It should feel good. So find it. Where do you get the most space in the waist? Where do you find the most strength in your thigh? That's where you should be. Find the strength of that leg. It should be feeling like it's working really hard here, at least mine is. Come into your extended side angle without collapsing. You've worked so hard to make this leg strong. Don't collapse. Just use the thigh, use the hand to press the thigh away. Scoop your buttock under. Find what variation feels best for you. But what feels best is this strength, right? We don't want to collapse into that hip just because we're tired. There's no need. You've got this. 3 more breaths. Push through your feet. Scoop your buttock under. Oh, is your leg on fire? Mine is totally on fire. 1 more breath. Okay, push this leg, don't give up. Whew. Star pose, yay. Point your feet away. Make them any distance torso. Find a depth that you want to hold. It could be no depth. Maybe your legs are shot right now and you want to need a break. Maybe you're like squatting all the way down because you're a rock star and you're feeling it. You do it. Okay? Hold wherever you are. We're adding the arms. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale, bring it in. 3 more. 2 more times. Last one. Give those arms and legs a break, straighten everything up. Okay, we're gonna move back into warrior 2. Back heel or back foot angles to the back of the mat, left toes forward. Come back into your 2. Settle into the sweet surfer pose that you've got here. Stay for inhale. Low lunge as you breathe out. As you step into plank, remember what works for you. It could be plank, it could be a chaturanga, into upward facing dog. And then back into downward dog. Find your downward dog. There is an alert on the phone, so I'm going to turn it off. That was an Amber Alert that came through, so sorry about that. We'll be back here. Take a few more breaths in your downward dog. So we're going to turn all what we just did into a flow. One more breath. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, step through to your lunge. Now we're going to inhale, arrive into our 2, but I want you to stay. Stay through your breath out. Make those adjustments. Inhale into reverse warrior, but use your breath out. Make it change. Make it feel good. Inhale, bring yourself into extended. Find the strength of the legs. Stay as you breathe out. Inhale, star pose. Coming into horse or goddess, take your squat as you breathe out. Now stay here, adding the arms 1 time. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale, star. Let's come into your 2. Breathe out. Stay as you breathe in here. Find the strength again. Low lunge. Inhale, plank. Choose your transition. Could just be plank into downward dog. Could be chaturanga into downward dog. Breathe here. Left side. Inhale, lift the left. Exhale, step through lunge. Drop your heel. Rise into 2. Your inhale gets you there. Your exhale settles you in. Reverse warrior. Take your breath in. Find it. Hold. Make a change. Settle in as you exhale. Inhale, extended side angle. Find it. Settle in with breath out. Star pose. Breathe in. Toes point out. Exhale, squat. Horse. Deep. Keep your legs the same. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale, back at the star. Warrior 2. Exhale. Stay for breath in. You've got the strength. Exhale, lunge. Inhale to plank. Choose your transition. Cobra, chaturanga. You decide. 2 breaths before we go on to the other side. Right side. Inhale, lift the right. Exhale, lunge. Your breath in allows you to arrive in warrior 2. Settle in as you breathe out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Feel the space in the waist. Stay as you exhale. Inhale, find your way extended. Strong right thigh, you've got this. Inhale, star. Exhale, squat. Keep the legs the same, breathe in, lift. Exhale into heart. Inhale, return to star. Warrior 2, breathe out. We're gonna hold this. Hold it for your inhale. Yes, low lunge. Plank. Choose your route into downward facing dog. 2 breaths. 1 more cycle of Left side, inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, step through. Drop your heel, we're rising into 2. Settle in for the breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stay as you breathe out. Inhale, extended side angle. Find a nice strength, nice long side body. Star pose, inhale, and exhale, squat. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale, star. Return to 2, breathe out. Stay as you inhale. Low lunge, breathe out. Inhale to plank. Choose your transition into downward facing dog. 2 breaths. We're taking it one more time together, each side. Let's do this right side. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, step through. Rise to 2. Let your breath out be settling in. Inhale, reverse. Stay, make one adjustment. Extended side angle. Settle in, use the strength of the legs. Star pose, reach up. Exhale, find a nice squat. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hands into heart. Returning to star, breathe in. Warrior 2 again, breathe out. Stay as you inhale. Low lunge. Plank pose. Transition into downward dog. 2 breaths. Left side, last time through this. Step through lunge. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Star pose. Exhale, horse. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, bring them into heart. Inhale, return to star. Warrior 2 in front. Stay as you breathe in. Low lunge, breathe out. Find your way into plank. Any transition into downward dog, take 2 breaths in your downward dog. And then find your way into a child's pose. Recover. Send your hips back. Catch your breath. Remind yourself how strong you are for being here, how hard you've worked so far. You've got a little more to go, but take about 3 more breaths. Catch your breath. Feel the fullness of your lungs again. Remind yourself what it is you're thankful for at this moment. It could just be the ability to move. Right? We've all had that times when we can't move or breathe freely. Here's the time. Okay, so we are going to work a few belly down postures, and then we're going to also take a belly down back bend if that's accessible to you. So come to your belly. And you might pop up onto your elbows for a moment. We're going to be working floor bow. And if you're unfamiliar, please watch first. So I like to come down enough, whether it's stacking a fist and resting my forehead, or stacking, or just kind of bringing my head down. I'm going to bend the right leg. If you have the ability to capture your foot or even the shin, please do. If you don't, just kind of make the same similar shape, or if you happen to have a scarf or a towel or something nearby to help you hold the foot. Once I get the foot, then I'm going to bring my head back down. Pull the heel in towards your butt, but at the same time, squeeze your right glute. So you're isolating the front of the thigh. So I'm squeezing the right butt, pulling it in tight. Once you find that space, you can actually feel like a stretch happening, hold there. And then extend back through the kneecap of the same leg. So you're isolating and extending. Pull it in tight. We're gonna hold here a little bit. Our quadriceps in our regular yoga practice don't get as much work, right, unless we deliberately stop and do them. We get a lot of hamstring work in our forward folds and our downward dogs, but pausing in the quadricep stretch, that could feel really different, especially if you're not used to stretching here. About 10 more seconds. Now release the leg all the way down. Stack your hands again, rest your forehead. This leg should feel really amazing. Longer than the other. I like to roll the thighs side to side. Observe what a change that makes. Not only are we stretching the quadricep, we're getting into the belly and into the psoas. And in turn, this also releases the lower back. So if you tend to get really uncomfortable in the lower back in the day, or tight lower back from sitting or for whatever, this is a great one to do. And just, of course, always move to your range. Let's move on to the other side. Capture the foot. Pull the heel in towards your buttocks. Again, we're squeezing our left glute. Right, the leg we're working, squeeze that glute. Reach back through the kneecap so you feel this full isolation of the front of the thigh, this beautiful quadricep stretch. And then find your head just resting on the leg. Make sure you're doing this till you feel the stretch in the leg. Extend, you've got this. It should feel really nice. About 10 more seconds on this side. You've got it. Pull it in, maybe walk your hand further down. Reach back to the kneecap. This should feel so good. Now release the leg. Stack your hands. Rest one ear on the ground. Maybe you move your hips side to side. Take a few belly breaths. Breathe in so full, belly presses down into mat, also helping release the lower back muscles. Now this may be it for you, especially if floor bow tends to hurt your lower back. I'm going to show you floor bow. A great tip that I have, if you tend to get pain in your lower back, is to make sure your knees are narrow enough, as well as kind of pop the hips. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this, but I'll try. So I'm going to reach for my feet, shins if you can. Before we do anything, notice the head of the arms. The head of my arms are dipped forward. That's going to do me no good as I come into this. So I want to bend my elbows, kind of guide them up towards the ceiling so my shoulder blades are together and my heart space is open. This is already the upper posture we want to be in the upper back. I'm going to lift my tailbone just a little bit, and then now slowly press the shins back. Slowly let the tailbone draw in between the sit bones. Maybe flex your feet. Press the shins back. Heart space forward. Narrow your knees. Lower all the way down. Bring your ear to the ground. Let your arms go. Move your hips side to side. We're going to gaze back to the mat and take a child's pose, just stretching, releasing the lower back a little bit. So, legs to be together, hands back towards your feet, rest your forehead on the ground. Breathe big so you feel the belly pressing into the mat, letting the lower back find some space. You might stay right here. If you need a little deeper stretch, and you have the ability to reach for your heels, or maybe just the back of the thighs, depending on your arm length. We're going to take a seated rabbit posture where our chin comes in towards the chest. Rounding the upper back towards the ceiling. Hover, I like to hover my head just slightly to make sure I'm not compressing in the neck. Feel this broadness through your upper back. Slowly release your heels, pardon me, your hips towards your heels, let the hands rest again. Walk your hands forward. We're going to find our way onto our back, so we'll just swing the legs in front. Come all the way onto your back and give your knees a gentle hug in towards the chest. Maybe some side-to-side movements. Maybe some little circles here. Take your feet to the mat. Cross your left leg over your right. Left leg over your right, like a cross leg position. Lift your hips, move them to the left, about 6 inches or so. Let your arms go out like a T or maybe a goalpost, and we're going to drop the knees to the right. So your left thigh stays on top. If this is too much of a twist, then you give a kickstand with the foot. Now use your breath out. Let your exhale be working the scapula of the left shoulder blade back down towards the mat. Soften the muscles of the belly. Find this beautiful twist. If your toes are pointed down, you're getting a really nice stretch to the top of your foot. If they're not, that's okay too, but the stretch to the top of the foot is a nice one, in my opinion. Come back onto your back. Uncross the legs, kind of center yourself in the center of your mat again. Legs squeeze, knees move side to side. Maybe some nice circles again. And we'll do the other side, feet to the mat. Right leg up and over left. Lift your hips, move them up and over to the right at least 6 inches. Keep the right leg on top. This time we're dropping knees to the left. Arms could be in a goalpost or straight out to the side. But we're working on getting this right shoulder blade closer to the mat. Your breath out guides the right scapula, the right side of your upper ribs down. Maybe you're even reaching for the right fingertips. Use your breath in. Uncross the legs, center yourself again. Give the legs a nice squeeze in towards the chest. And then extend the legs all the way down. The back of the hands rest. Let the palms face up. Let the eyes close. And remind yourself here how grateful you are for this moment, for this experience. We're not together physically in the room, but what a beautiful thing that we can be here virtually, connecting that way. Let yourself feel your breath. Let your eyes soften. Take out tension from your jaw. Take a breath out through your mouth. Release any more remaining tightness. And you can stay here longer, exactly as you are. This is your time and your space. If you are ready to continue on, the arms will reach up and over you, and you roll to one side, just resting your head on the arm. And then finding your way up to seated. Back where you began, back where we remind ourselves we choose today to be happy about? Sometimes we have to look for that conscious thing that we're happy for, that we're grateful for, and we choose happiness. We choose this. So let's bring our hands in towards our heart, lift our chest up towards our thumbs. I thank you for being here virtually with me today. Sealing